Hey guys, it's Ivy here, back with another episode of our franchise mode here, and I am just so excited to be back at it. I know this episode is probably going to release right after another episode, but for me it's been a couple days since I have recorded an episode, so I'm just so happy to get back at it. I have been kind of playing in between. It just hadn't been like a good time for me to record. Too much noise in my house and it just wasn't going to work out, so I'd been kind of playing and doing some things. We do have kind of a bit of lag going on anymore since we have so much stuff put down, and I'd like to say my computer is pretty decent, but it is not as good as I'd like it to be. We have so many lions, it's not even funny. I also would like to mention while I was away for a little bit, I downloaded a couple more mods. I'm not gonna lie. I downloaded a mod that remasters the lions, so there might be a couple different variants in here. And then I also did a timber wolf and then a dingo remaster as well. So my lions and stuff might look a little bit different than your guys's, but sometimes it's just refreshing to have some mods, and I'm sure, you either love mods or you hate them, and I completely understand. I get it completely. We have inbreeding going on all around. I can't help it. I was trying, and it was just not working. We have 168 animals in the zoo, and I'm struggling keeping up with them all. I'm going to try not to make this episode a huge management one, but let's go in our gray seals. We have a bunch of males. I see. Let's just release these ones. Oh, well, I can't release the one, but that's okay. That works. We have an albino warthog. Not gonna lie, completely because of inbreeding, and like I said, I've been trying, but it's just not happening. Let me get rid of some of our flamingos here while we're in here. It's not gonna do a whole lot, but it will give us some more space in here. It's kind of tedious going through 160 plus animals. We have a bunch of rhinos as well, and so many lions I can't even count, which we probably need to go through here and thin out the herd a little bit, because I am assuming we are paying out the wazoo for lion feed. $44,000 for lion feed. Yeah, so I've just kind of been, I'm not gonna lie, I've been farming these guys and trying to get more conservation credits. I am going to get rid of any of them that aren't very good status. I don't even know if I'll really get anything for these older ones, but give it a shot. Okay, that's fine. I hate releasing the older ones, but we needed to make some room. It's getting a bit extreme in here. Bonobos. I have not looked at these guys in a while. Oh, we have a 44-year-old. Oh, wow, and still young. We have 3 males. And you are from our zoo. I think, if I can, I'm going to release you. Maybe we'll get a decent amount. Okay, yeah, I will take that. Anything is better than nothing. And I said, oh my goodness. I said I wasn't going to make this a long animal management, but here we are. Warthogs. I need to go in here. This is just ridiculous with them. We have so many babies, it's not even funny. So let's just get rid of all of the adults. Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, sorry. Okay, so then we are getting rid of these guys. Hopefully. Only 65, but you know what? That's okay. So now all we have is a bunch of babies. And we go in here and at least give majority of them contraceptives. Because this is still a crazy amount of warthogs, so no more baby warthogs. Alright, so something that I've been doing while I have not been recording videos is I did a little bit of landscaping. We have this river here. I'm not sure why it looks so choppy, because it's not that choppy, I promise. It had to just been because we're so far back. So it looks like really blocky, but I promise it's not. And then I have over here, I just made this. I figured I didn't need to record it. I don't know how you guys feel about all the landscaping stuff, but if you want to see landscaping and filling in the gaps, let me know, and I have no problem recording it while I'm doing it. I don't know if you guys care to watch me put down the same plants and rocks over and over again. But anyway, so we have this little platform here. I just thought it would be like a good little touch for our zoo, just to kind of have this. And guys, don't hate me. I just figured out the periwinkle leaf trick here to kind of make it look like the moss on the water. So, in love with it. I have been giving that a go. So then, yeah, so we have all of this down here. Our zoo is very well off money-wise and conservation credit-wise. And I filled in some more gaps down through here. Again, really nothing too fancy. Let's see. And then I was filling in the gaps over here too. All of this is all touched up. Sorry, I'm not trying to move like super fast, but I also don't want this to take up the whole episode. We've got all of this. And then I did some more, a little bit more over here. And then I have trees in between these paths and all of this good stuff. Made little centerpieces. But yeah, so in this episode, I'm probably not going to be able to cram it all in. It'll probably just be the housing part of it. I want to build an Australia area, and I'll probably just start it over here. I thought I would do a bridge and cross over, but I don't want the guests to have to walk that far. I think this area is more than plenty for the couple of animals that I want to use. I'm going to end up putting in over here the wombat, dingo, koala, and kangaroo. I have not messed with the southern cassowary before, but for some reason I've heard it's like a really hard animal to keep, so I'm not thinking I really want to mess with it. But I might. It really just depends. So I'm going to get those. I might do a cassowary in like emu little area. It really just depends. I know there's the 4 that I really want to do. Wombat, dingo, kangaroo, and koala. Probably add more, maybe not. But again, we're going to add them probably like in a strip over here. Just kind of build a little pathway going off of this. Just kind of seeing what we still have going on here. I think we're pretty good place. So yeah, I guess without further talking, we'll go ahead, we'll start making our Australia area. Alright guys, and we are back with the start of our Australia area. Let me do a quick little tour. And then here is our building. I know it kind of looks a lot like the primate house, and I wasn't trying to go for that look. Just kind of happened that way. I guess when you're like so used to doing something a certain way, like you just do it without realizing. But I had it like different colors, but then after looking at the awning and the poles, I wanted to try and make it match that color scheme. So I changed that from white to a darker brown and this to a blue. And the poles are a blue as well. And I think that looks a lot better than what it was. And then I have just some rocks down. I'm starting to learn to use a lot more rocks for fillers. And then inside we have some plants over here. And something I did not record is I have this little blue, I guess archway you would say that I made. And then we've got our koalas over here. Not sure if you'll be able to see them. They're really good at hiding. Oh, is there one in this tree? There is one right in this tree. Oh my goodness, so cute. And then we got our wombats over here. And there's one of them. There's another. They're so cute. And then I tried to go, so I had this like doubled as a, you know, it looks like just a nice little rock prop. But then you can go back here, and then it's a shelter for them as well to hide in if they get too stressed. And I just thought that was a pretty good idea. So we've got all of that. Back out here. I will probably put some fencing or something over here. Try and do something. But I'm not sure just yet. Of course, this is just the beginning of our Australia habitat. Well, Australia section. Just have it branched off over here. And I think our zoo is coming along very nicely. And then while I am thinking, here we'll hover over here. Need to go to vet research and go in here and research our 2 new animals. Perfect. And I don't think we have anyone. Oh, we have our first visitors coming over. That's so exciting. I did not put donation bins, guys. I am so bad with that. Now that we don't need money, I'm like, who cares about donation bins? A protester from who? And where? And why? Oh, well. Okay. Well, I wanted you more in the corner, but that's okay. We'll just, I guess, throw it right there. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. I don't know why it is, but it is so exciting to see people like in here. And honestly, I didn't know which animals I wanted to put in here. I just kind of went as I went and just kind of figured it out based on how much space I had in here. Again, my animals, they don't need as much navigational land area because I have the PZPlus mod. So I was just kind of taking into consideration how much space they needed and all of that. And that's why I came up with the koalas and the wombats. I thought the koalas would need the bigger area than the wombats. Though in hindsight, maybe I should have switched them. But it is what it is. And I'm sorry, I still have my cough, guys. I'm just convinced it's never going away. I'm going to live with it forever. So we're like 22 episodes deep. And I've done every episode with this cough. So just kind of skimming the zoo, seeing what's going on. And guys, we are almost at a 5-star rating. That is crazy. This is the highest rated zoo I've ever had in my entire life. We are just a smidge away from having a full 5 stars. And I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. We're gonna have to go in here and make sure that we have enough benches and drinks and like education for them. Yes, so I don't think there's really anything else going on in the zoo. Let me come down here, check on our elephants. And guys, I don't think I showed you, but between now and then, I've had some baby elephants. They are so adorable. I cannot get enough of them. But alright guys, I think it is a good stopping point. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye guys.